All right. So this is going to be starting from A. All right, here we go. First A match. So I need 12,000 points here to get to 1. The points climb is getting real. There's a good chance I'm not getting to S rank in one stream on this one. If we can get a match. Stuns and Zimmerus with Alula. No missiles though, interesting. So he's got to rush me down. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel it quite that way. That's okay though. Alright, we conditioned him easily into the boosts there. Yeah, that one went really well. I can't remember if it's Rylard or Reinard, but let's just go with R. R if you're going to be tuning in later today. I left a comment response to your last question about why I was having such success with the Pulse Blade. It's because I'm not actually just melee canceling at any moment. I'm psychologically conditioning the opponent so that I can predict when they're going to use their next quick boost by using my Zimmerman and Javelins as pressure. Usually they'll try to time your 2-second Zimmerman shot, for example. So they'll look like in about 2 seconds after you fired last, they'll try to dodge again if you're still in range. And then I try to trigger my melee thrust right as I think they're going to do it. And then I will start launching in the correct direction to secure the melee thrust because their quick boost will still be on cooldown. So, in fact, you might even have to lead it slightly. I think you actually have to lead it a little bit. So I want to predict and activate my melee thrust right as I think they're about to quick boost, like you saw there on the stun gun there. So it's not just a coincidence or necessarily that the players are bad. It could be that they are better on PC. I don't know. I'd assume so because there's probably a bigger community on there. There we go. So you can see right there. I did unfortunately go the wrong way, but you can see how the timing was correct. Oops. Yeah, he had a comment as well about just are very different play styles. It sounds like he's very comfortable with the lightweight melees and using evasion much more, whereas this build is insistent that you use AB as your pressure and be willing to trade health and hits to secure your own. Like right now, for example, I'm not melee thrusting. I just want to guarantee my Zimmerman, so just... Oh, that was I meant to cancel that one. Fortunately, I missed. Oops. The trick with the assault armor is that if I don't pop it early, he's gonna get the dagger twice, so it's almost no point even blocking the dagger with the assault armor. Let's try going... No, I'm gonna keep the... Let's try to create a height imbalance here to make the thrust more tricky. He's ducking it really well, though. Okay, he's gonna get one dagger, but at least... Ooh, good kick. He was trickier to condition. He was ducking it correctly, and I think what I should have done there was probably use more height. I needed to do the melee thrust down. C'est la vie. Well done, Marone. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Let's get back in there, though. Hopefully we get a rematch. The Slicer might have also been a good choice there because he was actually using passive move speed to dodge it rather than quick boosting every time, and so the Slicer tracks much better in that case. Plus the impact reduction's nice. The other alternative, which I didn't anticipate there, probably should have just AB'd and used the Zimmerman shotgun to build up impact and then gone for the light thrust. He looked like a kind of tanky build, though. I didn't expect that. Ah, we do get a rematch. He is pretty impact heavy, but those legs tell me he's actually not that sturdy. So let's see if we can secure a Zimmerman. Let's try the other strategy here. Do the Zimmerman into Slicer. Or sorry, yeah, Zimmerman into Slicer with the Javelin. It's a tricky matchup, though. There we go, that works better. Dang it. Oh, I didn't even get that? That's interesting. I thought the assault... I was going to trade that one. But that does work better. I just QB'd a little too much, but let's leverage the Zimmerman and Javelin into him only, and impact reduce with AB. Granted, because of the projectile speed of the Vientos, I really can't afford to miss much, so I gotta land my... Dang it. Let's go up high. We're using range to escape the Javelin. Okay, so we got the strategy this time. Granted, he could counter with being more aggressive on the kicks. I might try to sneak in a light pulse blade here, because he is super fragile with those legs. Just need a lock on him with my... There we go. Back up. Yeah, his Javelin missed. Yeah, mistimed that one a little bit, but that's okay. No! I'm gonna take the double dagger. Drat, good fight. This player is quite good with the Vientos. The strategy, I think, was the first time. I should have just been going for the Zimmerman Javelin both times. he does. You could see he just did not have the stability to take a Zimmerman javelin and then another Zimmerman. So the trick was though trying to make sure I had enough battery and was close enough to him when I got that second Zimmerman, which I messed up pretty much each time. But I was able to win the trade in that case. I really want. Maybe I'll get lucky and get another rematch here. Seeing as I have nothing to lose, I would like to try to secure a win against that strategy. Or against that build, I mean. Next time. I'll probably catch him again later. Okay, so we got a Hopper with NGI boosters, going very vertical, obviously, and looking to just missile kite. And that eternal dilemma, do I ditch the Slicer or not? Feels like a good move, but... Oh wow, I'm surprised that missed. What? Of all the... Of all of the kicks to miss, how is it that one? There we go. I'm just gonna bait that out so I don't get staggered again. Can't quite get him. Need a bit more speed. I am gonna ditch the Slicer this time. Let's sneak out a bit more speed. I'm not gonna have the ability to catch him with a follow-up anyways. I don't get that much speed, but I do get a lot of EN back from that. So he was expecting the dodge there. Okay, so you know what? After last stream and practicing, I feel a little more confident on the punch dagger extension to buy the time for the pulse blade swap. I was a little late to AB there, and I ended up eating that first salvo for free. Risky moves, risky moves. Ooh, here we go. The infamous meta climbing build. A-Rank is not failing to meet its reputation so far, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go for a javelin poke here. Okay. No, he did two separately. I thought he was doing one.
AP at 30%.
No luck. That's going to be a tricky matchup. I think he's running terminal armor though. He didn't pop armor, so let's see if I can do an assault armor early, just to get instead of needing to get the javelin. I could also try this. No, I don't think that'll work. I was going to try the Slicer, but no. I could also just try to missile kite him. Oh no, I won't be able to actually. Oh wow, that hit? Interesting. Hopefully that's on cooldown for a bit. Nope. Ooh, no way. That is scary. He did have pulse armor, by the way. The other alternative is to, I mean, not that that would have changed using Assault Armor or not. The other alternative was to try the triple melee combo again, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't, it's not really going to be reliable with those lasers because he's going to shoot me with them. Well, actually, he won't have had a chance to charge. He's still going to be able to get the, hold on, let me, how much damage do those do? He is going to get the regular shot off, though. How much do they do? Ooh, 2,400 damage and 1,300 impact. It's not god-awful, but that doesn't give me much wiggle room on the approach. All he needs to get is 500 impact, and I'm staggered. Maybe a matter of kiting with cover. Also, he's got the tank bug, actually, too, now that I think about it. Tricky. I have to figure out an approach in A. This will probably be the rank grade to really learn and get familiarized with this build against tanks, because I have been getting pretty lucky so far. Not as many tanks in my climb up. That was a poor armor there for sure. Good fight, good fight. I don't know why I even popped the armor there. I should have saved it. Oh well. Alright, A rank, much harder than B rank. It is true, I like this though. This is like where I feel like the matches ought to be. What? No way. I can't believe all those Zimmermans missed. And that one too, wow. And that one? What? Can't believe that last one missed. Or all of those missed. With the Acellus too. Interesting. The Javelin shotgun strategy definitely is working much better against these guys though, that are running the lightweight strategies. Ought to stick to it. And let's try light melee thrusting more too. I don't need much for these guys, just one slash. What's my impact again on the Pulse Blade? Yeah, 710, that's plenty. So we got 563, 700, 1200, 600. Yeah, like one Zimmerman, one good Zimmerman, one Javelin, one light slash is a stagger on these guys. That's all I need. Still got nothing to lose here. Haven't made any progress, so this is the time to try something. I think same guy. Or no, that's a different color scheme. Same strategy though, exact same idea. Double pistol, pulse blade punish with the Alula booster. see if we can make this light slash more viable here. Nope, apparently not. I just missed a whole bunch again.
30%.
I was hoping to use my armor to delete all those bullets and get him for the last bit, but I was too slow on it. That would have been a really tricky move, though, eh? Yeah, armor clearing all the bullets and finishing him off. I wonder why he's not popping any armor. I wonder if he's running terminal. That could... I'm not going to risk it. It's a little too... A little too unreliable to assume that. Oh yeah, he's definitely running terminal. What? Come on. Oof. Great fight. Really high caliber opponents in this grade. I'm not going to get no freebies by the looks of it. So how to adapt to those? The javelin is taking a little too long when they rush me down. Maybe I should commit to using the slicer at the very beginning, which will buy me more time for the javelin to lock on because I'll be busy, like, interrupt stunning them, absorbing more impact freely. Trick is it only works once. Because they don't rush you down the second time. Maybe just screw it. Do the AB in anyways. Make use of the impact reduction. Don't worry about getting the javelin off early. Just look to trade and make use of my AB duration over his. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh wow, I lost my AB though for some reason.
AP at 30%.
That's strange, I don't know why that happened. He does a lot of impact with those. Okay, I'm gonna use assault armor for the first one because he's using terminal. Again, only gonna work once, but figure out round 3 when we get there. What the? Again? It's the body slam, that's what it is. Okay, let's try to slice her for round 2. Poke him with the javelin. He's got to rush me, he's got no missiles, so... There we go. Alright, so I got 2 strategies for those. First get him with the armor, then get him with the slicer. He can only guess once around, but they both kind of rely on him playing aggressive, so I was really lucky that he didn't have missiles. I'm getting quite surprised at how often in this rank I'm better off just assault boosting at them and not using the pulse blade melee thrust very early. I know that that's kind of the build's idea, but I was able to get away with melee thrusting a lot more in lower grades. We're going to need to psychologically condition these players much more deliberately with the right side weapons. Oh no. I think with this guy it was shotguns and Zimmermans, that's right. Come on. Oh, come on. How is that not my hit? There we go. Maybe I gotta be more patient with the second Zimmerman hit. These guys do not care about fashion. What is that body? Oh, come on, that was so...
AP at 50%.
There we go. Strategy adaptation is working. Baseline stability, I was trying to be about 1800. So yeah, about 1800 was kind of like the goal. The Basho body part is also there's a, if it wasn't so heavy, I mean I could make some adaptation, or sorry, EN boost wasn't so low, and the weight is kind of bad, but you can make a strong argument for this. I hate the aesthetic of it, but there's a strong argument for using this. I haven't really played with it because I absolutely abhor an ugly looking mech. So, speaking of which, Ryland, I made a comment earlier. Oof, that's scary. Screw it, let's just go for the triple melee combo. See if it works. If he's patient, then maybe I'll try to poke him with the javelin first. Highly doubt it, because I wouldn't be if I were on that thing. I'd be trying to close the gap as much as possible, but... It's only a 2-minute match. I could probably... There we go, get high. Oh my god, I dodged that one perfect too. There is no dodging that, is there? Lesson learned, I suppose. Oh, and I got the second stagger too. That's a shame. Alright, so there is literally no dodging that. I think the best thing I can hope for is just the AB during it to get the impact reduction. Yeah, the Firmiza core I took a look at. It trades a lot of... The EN concerns are what really scare me. The duration plus the weakened EN output. Together they add up to quite a lot. Okay. Oh, there you go. You can AB pass it if you hit them sideways. Come on. No, no, no. Do I have enough? No? Oh, almost. Okay, so I will not be able to use my assault armor. When I see the pulse armor come out, just don't even try. I'm thinking the best combo is going to turn out to be the javelin, what do you call it? Javelin, Pulse Blade Zimmerman, start the Slicer Punish, they'll use their armor, AB away, and then the next time I go in for the triple melee combo. I feel like the Firmiza is kind of going again in the wrong direction for this build, Ryland. It's going back towards more that Alula hyper evasive and not using the AB reduction strategy. It's just becoming a lightweight melee. I feel like if you make that compromise, you're just going to slowly keep making little compromises more and more towards the Alula style melee. Again, we're not trying to use too many QBs here. We're trying to rely on pressure through our constant AB presence and our tankiness, making those trades in our favor. Stitch the slicer on this guy. Oh, that was way too early. I don't know what I was doing there. Sorry, that was a whiff. Oh, I had the slicer. I thought I had the slicer still equipped. Oops. Oh no, that's probably gonna cost me it, I think. That's a shame. I had melee thrust conditioned and everything too. Oh, good job, or good jump timing there on him. The slicer can deflect uncharged shots from the LCS. Oh, interesting. You can parry. I didn't think you could parry lasers. That's interesting. Okay, so apparently the slicer's charge animation can be a defensive tool against. There you go. So he had already spent so much energy. I knew he wasn't gonna be able to get away there. I slowed it down, but it didn't work that time. Yeah, so another thing too, actually, Rylan, I forgot to mention was the ability to dish the slicer can give you that speed for those really evasive opponents, which I've been doing a lot lately in this A rank. Not that I've been playing A rank long, but it's been helping a lot. The EN recharge time just goes up massively. I'll give you a quick look here. So yeah, our speed jumps up by about 7 points. AB is pretty comparable. So the AB difference in speed isn't directly 1-to-1. It's about half. So I maybe gained the 6 points of speed instead of the. Well, no, actually, that is pretty close. Yeah. The point is, I think I hit like 450 roughly from 444, and the EN jump here is huge. So, and this stacks better with this booster because of the shorter EN recharge delay. Versus if I had the Fermezza, I'd have a longer delay window that I can't really adjust. So, yeah, doubly effective when you ditch the slicer when you're chasing down those melee or missile kites. And again, we're not burning that much energy because we're not melee thrusting all that much. We're just using the Zimmerman Javelin to keep them burning their energy. And once I feel like they're running low and unlikely to be able to dodge freely, that's when I start melee thrusting. Because odds are they're going to be out of battery and not be able to dodge my after 1 or 2 cancels. If I even need to do it that much. A lot of times I don't even need to. I can just tell they're out of battery because they just stop dodging at all. Okay, this guy's not stable enough to handle my combo, I believe, so we don't need to, even though he's got the LCSs. I wonder if I can just punch through. He probably won't expect that. Let's try it once. I want him to burn battery here. Another reason I like this massive stability build, I can punch through some of that stuff. Yeah, a lot of the matchups that a light melee would just be like depressed to see. Unless it's like a straight up tank, then, and even then I got a better chance. I've got a lot of options here. I thought the first one was going to be the lasers. He was smart there. Oh, so close. He got that second shot off. That was another stagger too if I had time. So close. He baited me though. I expected the first shot to be the LCSs. This time it wasn't. It was the Reds. Could just try initiating with the slicer, but I wish they would speed up the animation to the startup before the damage reduction starts. Try to block some of this. Come on, I need to kick him to break those. Oh no! Oh, I messed it up twice. No. Good fight. I would argue that just any giant shoulder build, anything that can basically insta-stagger you with one hit, is a scary matchup for a light mech. I get that you're saying, well, I can dodge him, or I assume that's what you're arguing. The problem is that you're only one slip up from immediate loss. There's just such a razor-thin margin of error. And a lot of those things are very unreliable to dodge, even if you do time it well. Add in a little bit of latency. Yeah, the thresholds are just so small for those. I do have lots of light melee builds, by the way. Like I do like light melee, and it was definitely where I first started with melee builds. Oh, that's not the color scheme there. There we go. This one has a shield. I also do like to swap the shield out for like the pulse blade and pile bunker or laser slicer. Like I do have a lot of love for light melee. I'm just trying to change it up because I feel like it's been tried and tested quite aggressively, and it's just not that common for a reason. Like that matchup I should have had, to be honest. I just guessed rock, paper, scissors, guessed which weapon he was going to fire first wrong. And then the second time just flopped my Zimmerman somehow. Ah, that's a very scary missile boat. I do have enough stagger for that though, I believe. One of the things I really dread about the Alula as well is just the energy loss whenever you AB in or melee thrust in. There's really no great way to get altitude. Okay, that's surprising. And no javelin either. No, that was supposed to be the slicer. No. Man, I am just flopping today. Let's go for a kick. He's gonna hit me with the hammer, and that's okay. I'm not even gonna worry about the javelin again. I'm gonna let it hit late. Let's go kick. Hopefully javelin impacts with Zimmerman, and then we'll go for the pulse blade. I don't want to give him time. Where's his hammer? Why am I not getting a stagger here? Come on. That was unfortunate again. Oh, rough start, guys. I don't think I can win the stagger race with a Tetra, so I pretty much have to guarantee a melee thrust there. Missed all my kicks again, too. That's unfortunate. Oh, your light build uses Kikaku. See, the downside with the Kikaku again, and this is another reason I really think they don't want melee to be evasive. Look at the thrust and the duration, 19 and a third of a second, versus the QB thrust. Like, it's arguably as bad as the BST G2's dodge. And one like particular example of well, I guess this is actually one of the worst ones. I feel like this one's dodge is terrible in terms of how much it moves you. That's another reason I think that the Kikaku is really trying not to make you go evasive. Yeah, I might consider swapping my javelin out. Hard to say. Especially with these tankier builds, I really need that extra oomph of impact though that's reliable and a lot of the cumulative. A lot of the ones that are more frequent, like the 6-cell, you don't land most of them, that's the thing. So even when you do get like hits, usually you're only getting, I don't know, 100, 200 cumulative impact. Alright, this is nicer to see. I'm assuming the bazookas are his punish, so I guess he's hoping to light machine gun me, if I had to guess. He might use one actually to initiate. Yeah, there we go. He did both actually. My battery's out again. There we go, landed a kick finally. Oh no, terminal armor.
AP at 50%.
I haven't had trouble with kites, man. I don't know if you saw the earlier clips, but I just ditched the slicer. Unless you're talking about like Vientos. Yeah, like you're talking about like close range orbiting type kites, not the missile kites. Ah, I thought I was safe there, but no. I was playing this one way too slow with the Zimmerman. Oh no! Those reload times on those are scary. 5 seconds, I think. Alright, let's let him burn off more energy. I think he's got to be using the NGI booster with how heavy he is. I didn't look, but let's make him burn some more energy and just poke him with the javelin. Those guns, oh, they don't actually overheat. They just reload, don't they? Okay. One. No. Alright, well at least I won't be staggered here. I can just poke him with the javelin and then run away from his terminal. I just gotta keep my battery alive here. Okay, let's just get a Zimmerman. There we go. Vientos have been annoying, but so far I just cleaned up pretty easily with the Zimmerman and Javelin, just A-being at them, and not even trying to melee thrust. Just they can only take one Javelin, one Javelin, two Zimmermans, and then they're staggered. And if you're A-being that whole time, they really have trouble getting enough hits on you to get you staggered. It's not saying that your strategy wouldn't work too. They're just different strategies, like different ways to take that build apart. I rely on them being fragile because they are lightweight kites usually. And I use the AB thrust impact reduction plus my innate tankiness and stability to win the race effectively. Which also works well with the Kakaku because I don't want to be QBing too much and burning my battery. At the end of the fight, I usually haven't run out of battery. All right, this build. If I could land a kick, I would be golden. He's got that hammer, which is a very good anti-melee weapon. Yeah, I got enough stability to crack him. I knew it, terminal armor. That's a good example of what the Javelin's good for, is I can first missile strike, pair with the Zimmerman pulse to get a stagger. I don't think he's going to be able to pierce or break my stagger with just a hammer, unless he gets a lot of missiles on me at the same time. Because I think it's about 1600 impact. Oh no, how did... Oh, that fucking laser, man, that thing is so annoying.
50% AP at 30%.
Well, couldn't parry that much damage. That laser is so busted, holy. I really hope they remove the AoE tracking on it. Or sorry, the AoE width of it. Oh, wait, is there a way to get height here? Can I climb up these? No? I'm thinking if I AB down onto him, I'd have a better melee thrust. Oh, I thought it was far enough from that second one, but apparently not. Let's try this. Hold on. Oh, he still evaded it, dang it. And he still somehow got that. I don't know how, but... Oof, that was clutch. Yeah, you're probably also like innately just playing this build like your dodge build, which is using a lot of QBing and not a lot of ABing. And that's just like hampering the build and playing against each of its strengths. So given all of your experience then, by the sounds of it, with the lightweight melees, it's going to be hard to shake a lot of that muscle memory. I know I have trouble switching back to lightweight melees now. I always get too aggressive with the ABing. But I didn't see any other players in the communities, both PC or anything, playing this. So, yeah, trying to show it can be done, and that the Kakaku, playing to the Kakaku's definitions, like based on all of its stat allocations in its different fields. Heavy, midweight, melee is definitely an option. He's gonna hammer. There we go, bait it out. It doesn't have a very long cooldown though. Let's not get greedy here. I'm not going in for another one. I think I got a handle on this guy's build now. Fair enough. Yeah. Could be. Like I said, I haven't seen you actually play. I'm just trying to guess based on what you described. I don't really know how you move this build. Okay. No hit. Okay, let's do another one. I'm trying to bait out the laser, but he's not going to fall for it, I don't think. Oh, no, I misfired the javelin. Too early. He's a heavy Tetra, so he doesn't have the ability to float non-stop like the other ones do. No, I got the stability to tank that. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna let him get a chance. I'm not gonna give him any. I didn't want to have the impact built up. Quad melee builds. Man, Ryland and Ren thought that's so weird to have two similar names commenting. Melee quads, yeah. So you'll be a defensive melee build, which is tricky because you won't have the ability to force CQC. I mean, most people pair the hammer for that reason with Tetras, right? You're not going to be chasing anybody down usually. I'm just trying to think how I would employ it. It'd be interesting to see a quad melee thrusting though. It won't be nearly as fast, so I feel like the Kakaku is going to be almost essential. I see. You know what this Tetra's mistake has been? He's not firing his shoulder missiles. Oh, it's not him. Bazooka, Javelin, Pulse Blade. Okay, so he's going to go into a Javelin. This is a good example of having high stability again. So he's not going to be able to stagger break me into the Pulse Blade with the Javelin alone. He'll need to do a bit of work first. But I do not need to do any work to stagger him immediately. I just need to land the Pulse Blade. He's got the Bazooka. Yeah, so you see, like, I'm conditioning it when I see them do something that allows me to guarantee it. Oh, he's got a follow-up, actually. Oh, he's got terminal armor, maybe? Yeah.
AP at 30%.
Oh, what? That was an interesting connection. Yeah, the dagger on the... Maybe if you go the ultralight legs, maybe the lamb legs. Scary to have that low kinetic defense, but maybe the lamb legs hovering on ground level at 400 or like just above ground, and then just go lightweight melee options. You're gonna want an interrupt, obviously, though. So yeah, his kick kind of guaranteed his fate here. That's why I did the thrust there, by the way. That little hill saved... I mean, he didn't save me. I knew he was going to do that, but that was a nice little terrain tech. Just, whoop, drop behind, just shoulder height cover. Oh man, A is going to be slow. This might be a whole, like, break A to S into 3 different streams. A to A2... or A to A3, I mean. 3 to 4, to promotion phase, and then... Yeah, promotion phase is a separate video. Ah, another fragile kite. So with a pulse blade punish, so it looks like we're doing AB Javelin Zimmerman chase downs again. Missed my Javelin, unfortunately. Oh wow, I gave him that for free. Ah, I missed my kick.
AP at 50%.
Let's get my impact back. And not just miss everything, please. So right there, I predicted that he was going to QB to the right, so that's why I went to the right and intercepted him with the Zimmerman. It didn't throw off my FCS because he basically ended up charging right towards me. So the vector was basically pointed directly at me. Oh, come on. Why did I fuck that one up? I don't know. Hopefully his pulse blade's still on cooldown. Yep.
At 30%.
Nice fight. I flopped that one a couple times. Triggered my AB right as he did the missile launcher, which made me hold in place too long to evade it, and then also take full damage and impact. I want to get the scan started early here. Okay. I feel like he's on. There we go. Now he's on the. Oh, never mind. Now I'm on the defensive. Come on. There we go. You know, it would have been really funny just to assault armor him again and then just do the pulse blade because they have so little health. If I catch him with that, it's like devastating to them. Yeah, they get one punish, but that's still a net win in my favor because of my health compared to theirs. Unless he's like really good with the assault armor and timing and predicts that I'm going to do it, because usually they'll be just a little bit too slow to block the second pulse blade. Triple missile Majestics. I would really like for FromSoft to expand the arming radius of the Majestic further than 30 meters. I feel like that thing hits proxy debts way too early. If I close to 30 meters, you shouldn't be able to still catch me with a proxy debt. It should be more like, I don't know, 80. Oh yeah, I can go right through that, bud. Okay, he threw in the towel as soon as he saw that combo starting, I think. Yeah, I don't fear the hammer as much as other melee builds too, which is another thing I really like. It takes away that just cheap, easy tool. What the heck's going on with my camera there? That was weird. It's gonna hammer, yeah. That's a shame, I messed that one up. That camera thing threw me off. Oh, he double bursted there fast enough. That was a really fast quick burst too. Yeah, that camera business was really wonky. Made me have to veer off and miss my initiation. Oh no. Nope, I was expecting that hammer to come right out. Good fight. That hammer was tricky. You really got to predict the hammer, that's for sure. I'm interesting that you tried the Talbot. I've found it just is not reliable enough against the Lulu users when they get in close. Like, it takes too long. Not to say I have a build with it, but it's I would only do that if I have like a radius weapon like the shoulder lasers or Karasawa or something else that just I don't have to have a perfect lock on. I could see that. Yeah, dagger. Hammer is honestly a great melee initiation for when you are versing targets that initiate on you. It's just like crazy amounts of impact for what it is. Ah, this reminds me of Geo's build. I think it is Geo's build. See if this player's sharp though. If they can dodge my melee thrust, they can pull it off because of the damage output, but I can punch through his first combo. He's got a lot of firing stance weapons though, that's the problem. Yeah. Yeah, VP arms for better tracking. Yeah, compromise a little bit of melee damage for better tracking. That's a way to help offset it. I don't think you could ever get away with the Bashos, but that is an acceptable trade-off. Come on, use a firing stance. I know you want to. Ah, I can't hit you. You're too low. Give me my battery back. There we go. Oh, he's got terminal armor. Oh, no. Yeah, that was terminal armor. Okay. I swear that didn't activate last time. You didn't watch Geo's tutorial? Yeah. He's not A-Bing at me. Granted, if he does, I'm just going to melee thrust the pulse blade in, because it won't stagger me if he hits me with AB. How did... What the... That was definitely a hit. I don't know why that didn't register. Neither did the Zimmerman. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. That one worked.
AP at 50%.
And if he gets really aggressive, I would just open up with the slicer. Was he talking about the nebulas? I'm assuming he was firing. It's because he's firing the charge stances, right? He shouldn't be doing that. Just go lasers and, or I guess plasma's fine too. Plasma coral, plasma coral. I was expecting him to rush me down, funny enough. But the point I think is that because there's no kicks in that strategy, no interrupts, I can eat the first salvo and just guarantee the pulse blade, mini stun, shotgun, javelin into combo. And then if he is gonna kick, I can always open up with the slicer, which basically does the same thing. Ah, tanky. With the PS shield. Slow on the impact buildup, which is good. But I may want to AB this guy because I feel like he's going to block a lot, so I probably just am going to need to draw out this fight a little longer. Yeah, there we go. He was probably expecting me to do the melee thrust on the first try there, which was a valid assumption. I want my stagger reset. Hasn't managed to parry any of my pulse blades. Keeps falling for that. Come on, get the stagger, let's go. There we go. Yeah, this will definitely be much slower going up the ranks. Maybe I'll just do one grade each stream to get to like A1 to A2 to A3 to A4. A lot more points and wins needed with much tougher opponents. I can't just cheese my whole way up the ranks now. Sad face. This guy was parrying. I wonder if I would have to be trying to do the light slashes on him just to guarantee the impact is a little bit better. You get a split second to decide which way you're going to QB after the slicer if they don't pop their armor, and you want to try to like get them in a way where you create a little bit of space but in the right direction. Not with that attitude. Yeah. But yeah, a little bit of space but in the same direction, and then your melee thrust lands anyways. It's pretty funny. There we go, delayed it a little bit there. Oh, I missed that one, which is good for him. Does he have a punish? I don't think he even has a punish.
AP at 50%.
Come on, Kassar, keep me locked on. Oh wow, I'm actually just losing the damage in general. Oh no, I was literally just being damage bled out on that fight. Took too long to get the staggers. He did better with the shield that time. He kept it up also, I noticed, which is another option. I think missing the javelin really hurt me. Let's just do a Zimmerman trade with A-Being. See if this works. Yeah, my stability is much higher than his right now. He can't keep blocking forever. A really great finish after that charged laser slicer is to do your assault armor. You can get a re-stagger if they're getting greedy. It's so dirty. Imagine eating that giant slicer combo into charged pulse blade and then having to sit through a whole nother pulse blade combo. Or sorry, another slicer combo. You'll need to use the shotgun stagger extension, of course, but still, it's hilarious. I mean, I don't want the streams to be like 8 hours. I can't game that long. Ah, another fragile Viento. There we go. And winning the stagger race. There we go. Winning big time now. Yeah, no trouble. As soon as he ate that javelin for free, he wasn't playing aggressive enough. As soon as he ate that javelin for free, it was over. At that point, I could take my sweet time lining up 2 shotgun shots. Come on, I know you want to. What? How did that not hit? Come on. Oh, he's not. Oh, that was pulse armor. I thought that was terminal armor. Just poke him with the Zimmerman. There we go. Keep space until he got greedy. Yeah, I just want to orbit him while I'm A-Bing at him and keep peppering him with the Zimmerman Javelin until I get the second Zimmerman shot off. So is it considered A0 or A1 when you haven't done anything yet? Got a kiter with lots of impact over time, usually not a risk for me. And just to correct something I said earlier, while you don't want a QB to evade too much, you do need to QB in order to keep circling them when you're chasing down these types of builds, so... What the heck? Okay, I was lucky I landed that Zimmerman.
AP at 50%.
Come on.
AP at 30%.
Oh, come on. How did that hit me? That was just a flop at the start again. For some reason my hard lock didn't kick in. A0, okay. And I whiffed the armor again. Okay, from now on, if I don't think I'm going to get the pulse armor, I'm just going to save it for when they try to rush me down. Alright, he did it way too far. There, I didn't get the hard lock again. I'm going to ditch the slicer. He's too fast. I need the EN efficiency. There we go. Can always swap to a melee stagger extension with the punches. And 2.5 or 3 matches with some wiggle room. I think 1 wiggle room actually. There's definitely more players in A-Rank because I keep getting different opponents now. Which makes sense. All the people that are still playing are probably here. I can't imagine being a casual player who just got the game and then jumping into ranked and just being utterly demolished. Rensetsu Kite with the Lulas. Quite lightweight. I may need to consider swapping the Slicer off. I'm not going to do it the first match though, because I just want to see if I've got it with 445 AB speed. And the EN isn't a trouble. Because if I recall correctly, the Fermez is also not the greatest. Let's not waste energy. Oh, I thought that was close enough to guarantee it. I was a little too far. Again, a little too far.
50%. AP at 30%.
Should I ditch the Slicer? I'm starting to think so. Yeah, let's try it. Ditch the Slicer. Just kicking him to death. The shotgun joust. That little boost of speed with the Slicer did feel noticeable to me. I can't tell if it's psychological or not, but it felt like it was there. Dual Viento Pulse Blades again. Same guy. I did not swap Slicer against this guy, I believe. Yeah, we'll just use the AB impact reduction while he tries to kite. Oh, what? My shotgun didn't connect there? That's interesting. Ah, he was late. Oh no, he had Pulse Armor. Interesting. Not that it's gonna matter, but I'm still dead. Interesting. I'm gonna try, he's gonna rush me down again. I'm gonna try the armor into Pulse Plate again. No, that's probably not worth it, because he's gonna get... Well, is it actually? Yeah, because he has less health than I do. So let's try to do this. Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god. That's funny. He's not going to fall for it again, but he might try to rush in and armor me now, funny enough. I wonder if I can use the Slicer to parry that. Yeah, there you go. You're smart now, bud. No, he's playing too safe. Come on, get a stick. Where's my stick? Oh, too far? That's unfortunate. Come on. There we go. Lift off. Give him a little boost. That felt dirty to watch, not gonna yeah. Hey man, this build is all psychological. You gotta use every tool in your tool belt. Including your assault armor at the beginning of the fight. You'd be surprised how often people fall for that when they're aggressive builds. They're so stuck in the meta of, okay, you pop your armor when you're about to get staggered, and then you counter pop if you had it first. They almost always fall, and that's why I love when they run pulse armor too, is I'm not taking a counter assault armor in that case. Literally deleted almost his entire health bar with that trade. Stun guns, missile. Okay, with fragile Alula. That head tells me he's going to be kiting a lot, so I need to conserve energy. I'm thinking ditching the slicer again here. This feels like a slicer ditch map. I think I need the energy. Although he's got the javelin, which is a close range missile. Maybe that's just his defensive ploy. Ouch. Okay, he's going under me. That's actually can work out in my favor. If I manage to get this lined up, which I have not. He is really fast on those triggers. Holy moly, did you see that mag dump? Yeah, screw that. I'm not ditching the he's not trying to kite, he's going under me, so I need to do a prediction melee thrust. That guy is just going ham on those. Let's try to poke him with the javelin as well. Let's do it. No, he went under twice. Nice moves. Oh, I thought he was using his armor there. Interesting. Nope. That was a Hail Mary, but I didn't think I was going to get it. Tough fight. I had to land the melee thrust when he did the prediction, or I had to do the prediction melee thrust when he QB'd under me. But my lord, that guy has got some crazy fast trigger fingers. I would be cramping so hard trying that. Slicer might have also worked, actually, because he was going under me, wasn't he? Damn, I should have done the Slicer to parry all those. Those pistols count as interrupts once you get a stat. What do you call a build-up? Once he procs a build-up, which is quite fast. Although I am running the Kassar helm, so I do have the high resistance to it. So that's the reason I actually chose that helm. Highest stability helm with really good resistance, and everything else that I needed. Persistent lock-on scanning, and lightweight. EN load was a little higher than I liked, but c'est la vie. Okay, let's try going in with a slicer on him this time. Even though technically my brain is telling me I should just be A-Bing at him, but he's not really going for damage. At least not in the standard sense, so impact is not really helpful here. I might have to do two. One more. Okay, two more. There we go. Got enough Zimmermans on him that time. Funny enough, him going over me worked in my favor a few times there, making him miss a bunch of shots. I can make him burn energy by going up, actually. There we go, got my vengeance. All right, how long's that been? Hour and a half? We can keep going. Let's see if we can get to A2. Missile, 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 missile. With tanky body. Okay, well, he's not going to be able to run away from my persistent AB thrust at least, so let's... His pulse armor will drop him though, and he is definitely going up. He's conserving battery, but he's going up, I'm sure of it. Ow, how did that homing missile catch me that quickly? What? How did that not hit? Okay, that made no sense. That was totally a contact. Yeah, that was really weird. He can't stay in the air for very long. Maybe I should try to bait... I'll use the bridge. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll make him go up, and then I'll use the bridge. Oh no, I caught that anyways. Ah, no. Come on. Those homing missiles are on their way. No! Oh no. Couldn't pull it off. His battery would recharge as soon as he came down, that's right. The slicer was probably useless there, wasn't it? I'm not likely to catch him on the ground with an assault armor. Oh my god, you can back rank? That sucks. That does suck. Okay, what should I do differently for that guy? Unfortunately, the Trenos, they reacquire late, so there's no real dodging them if you're just going in a straight vector. Poke him with the javelin, maybe? But I'm at the risk of getting hit by any homing missile and then immediately being behind. That's a lot of impact buildup. Should we go for the dirty assault armor again? I think so. Didn't need it. Saved it for the counter punish. No. Come on. No, that was a mistake. Ah, darn. Should have saved my armor again. I don't know why I didn't. Having some trouble building up impact with the melee thrust, or landing the melee thrust. Let's go back to the first strategy. Actually, should I just do the dirty ass pulse blade right now? No, he's not rushing, so. Let's try this again. No, I fucked up. Didn't get the prediction either. Ah, drat. I have that build actually. With the coquettes, I think it was one of my first ones I built. Let me just see if I still got it. Purple and white, or white color scheme with like purple highlights. And then I would think I did the slicer though because of the bigger punish. I think that was actually one of my first builds. See what I did differently than his. Where do I have that one? Do I still have that one? Maybe I deleted it after the update. This used to be it. I had the coquettes on it. And then I got finally committed to the Vientos like everybody else. That one was tricky. The coquettes do a lot of impact actually, because they're like the Vientos, but they just never need to stop shooting. They're a little slower in the burst, but better in the impact over time, which is worse for me actually, because I'm playing for time. I missed the Zimmerman a lot there too, which is unfortunate. He didn't have that much stability. I just needed to land 2 Zimmermans and a Jav. Yeah, you go up all you want, my friend. I'm still coming. I never really use a sand boost. They just feel like worse versions of the pistols to me. Like every time I've done stat comparisons, they never do as well. Oh, I thought that was for sure the stagger. Okay, I'll get another one. Ah, oh no, I still got it. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I'm under him. How did I not earn this one? Light slashes. I thought you couldn't back rank once you secured yourself up to like A2. I am a little nervous about not playing through this because then I'm all rusty and I need to go again. lose a bunch of matches, fall behind. Missile, missile, moonlight, missile. Super fragile. Anytime I see those legs, I know I'm just going javelins, shotgun, javelin. Or sorry, shotgun, javelin, shotgun. I'll keep the slicer the first round. It feels like it might be useful. Oh, I was hoping those would stagger me, to be honest. Ouch. Well, I got my battery back at least. Oh my god, am I not going to be able to catch him? I should have ditched the slicer. No way. I should have ditched the slicer. That's true, yeah. I feel like I need to warm up, though. Okay, let's not let him get a lot of height for free. I guess I don't really have much of a choice. Come on, stun me. Oh, I wanted to burn off that stagger while you were far away. There we go. Nothing personal, buddy. that boost was so predicted. didn't even hesitate to not cancel that time. Oh my god, I actually pulled that off. That's awesome. I didn't think I was going to get that. That felt clean. Oh Jesus, look how many wins you got to get in this rank. Holy moly. Okay, let's play another one. I don't see a lot of builds like mine, like just melee punish. Huxley, okay, impact, and so he's going for impact build up, and oh, you know what? He's not mobile enough to dodge my boost or my melee thrust. It's too heavy. I bet you the Huxley, if he's really aggressive, I'm gonna try the Slicer if he starts ABing directly at me. I'll parry almost all those shots, and let's see how he plays. But I'm pretty sure with the Huxley he's gonna rush. Oh no, he got the interrupt. I feel like the Slicer wasn't helping me there at all. He did not play aggressively. He was going to just kite horizontally. I think this is tricky because he's got enough stability probably with those legs to win the just time trade with the stun guns. I don't have enough resistance for that. Let's try anyways. Nope. Can't bait him into the armor, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh wow, that's unfortunate. That was a really unfortunate turn of events there. The slash just cost me the match. Oh no. That was a finish too. Holy, how to counter that? That may be just stable enough to beat the stability trade with the Zimmermans too. Interesting. Thoughts? Thoughts, guys? Best means of approach for that one? Maybe I needed to land a kick. Interrupts on those stun guns are always a really good option. And then just maybe double light slash. Or maybe even just single. Not sure on that one. Just going for a stability beast. Were all these maps added? I'm not seeing the other ones either. Not sure. Haven't really played much custom match. I only played like 4 or 5 games before I jumped right into rank once I got my internet back. Oh wow, are you kidding me? How did that hit me? Let's get my impact. Oh no, I don't have battery. That was a mistake. Don't have battery. That was a mistake. Oh my god. I cannot handle the beeps. No way. Oh lord. Could not dodge any of that. Honestly, I felt like I couldn't even dodge the bazookas while trying to kite the javelin on him. I want to hit him at least once with a javelin if I can. Let's try just backpedaling. No hit? What? That was Umberox on quads. I thought the head choice was a weird matchup for that. I mean, I know it's got good stats, but usually people do that for the missiles. Okay. Gotta go for the body slam. Question for you guys: how does everybody do the bow? Where you just do like one flash of the booster? I don't really know. If I tried playing around a circle, but couldn't figure it out. What is the trick to that? Oh Jesus! Missiles, lasers, lasers, bazooka. At least it's not the god-awful lasers. I gotta count my blessings here. Alright, am I gonna fly away after landing my assault armor? I think so. Ouch. Took a hit. No! Too slow to dodge. No, I'm done. I missed. Yep, that's unfortunate. If I eat that first bazooka, I might as well just start again. Trying to figure out how to do the it's like they turn their booster on and off really quick, but I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna use my assault armor early. I can't tell if this guy's gonna get the tank bug because he's only using one firing stance weapon. Come on, what is going on with my hard lock today? Oh come on, that's. No, I can't, I don't think I can do anything for that. That's too strong. Yeah, too much. I messed up way too much there. No, I've seen it on everything, to be honest. I've seen it on Nebulas, a couple different bazookas. If I eat that bazooka on the approach, I'm basically done, though. I won't have enough impact to, or stability left to have time to do the charged laser slicer after the pulse blade mini stun. So I think that maybe the only other option after that is to pop assault armor. And then get the slicer and then AB away as soon as they pop their armor. Double Zims, plasma missiles with hopping legs, and a Lula on those legs is a very interesting choice. He's going to be very vulnerable after his first boost, so I can do guaranteed melee thrust connections if I predict the first one. I don't think he's going to be able to dodge it because he'll be in the air for his second boost. Yeah. See, oh no, I messed up my Zimmerman though. That's unfortunate. No. Okay, I'm just getting real sloppy now. And I don't know how that one didn't connect. Embarrassing. Embarrassing on that one. This should be an easy matchup too with those floaty legs. I just need to wait for him to do one predictable dodge and go in. Could do the slicer. I feel like that's risky and unnecessary though. Okay, seriously, what's going on? Why are none of these connecting?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Embarrassing, man. Why did I think I am starting to play a little more sloppy now. But one of those slashes, I really didn't understand how that didn't connect. And that was such a good matchup for me, too. I guess I could have just done the AB around him. I mean, technically kicking is really good against that, though, so given he was a kicking build, that seemed risky. It didn't seem like he was really using it, though. Yeah, I didn't really feel like the match was lagging, but then again, I didn't take as many Zimmerman hits as I thought I would. Hard to say. I get a chance at Revindication here, though. Let's see if I can bring this around. Oh wow, he had time, nonetheless. There we go, got that one. I slowed that one down, still hit me though. Again, how did that one not hit? Thank you, Javelin, for saving my life. Maybe his mech is really skinny and like the hitboxes are just falling and making me misjudge it just a hair. Or maybe I just tend to connect to the legs and his legs are just working out and throwing me off from what I'm used to. He is really good on the down below. There you go, I got you now. I knew you were gonna pop that. What? I mean, I got the Zimmerman, but what? Maybe what I should have been doing was not doing the heavy thrusts anymore, just giving up on those and done the light thrusts every time. Okay, we're getting close to 2 hours here, so I'm gonna do one more match here, and I think that'll be it for this. We'll just do the A promotions in increments here. Man, that is a lot of points you gotta get to go from A to S. He was a really slippery dude. He was doing a really good job of drifting underneath my left side. Oh no. Not this guy again. This guy's got like a perfect setup to counter my build. Just enough stability to make it not worth doing the stability race. And bypasses my resistances with electrical discharge. With interrupts, no less. I really do not know a good strategy for this. Other than just getting a lucky pulse blade in. Maybe kicks, but I can't even seem to land kicks. There you go. Okay, so apparently the Zimmerman Javelin, he does not have as much stability as I thought. That actually was enough impact. course, I am contingent on the javelin landing. There we go. I underestimated the Javelin Zimmerman's psychological pressure and impact buildup. I'm glad that that was such a clean victory too, because that guy, yeah, he does look like an alternative White Clint. That's true. I'm glad that victory was so in my favor there, because okay, I gotta do another one. Michael just jumped in. Hey, Michael, you caught us right at the tail end here because we're already crossing 2 hours. Definitely gonna do this promotion slower, because or in increments, because man, the number of points and wins you got to get plus the opponent skill is dramatic in A. Alright, we already played this guy once before, and strategy remains the same. Stick the Javelin, stick the Zimmerman, and land the melee thrust on him into combo. No! I hate every time I eat that. I know it's basically over.
50%. AP at 30%.
Every time I eat that bazooka, he's catching me every time with that. I am not evading it at all. I'm gonna AB in from a further range. Thanks, Michael. This one's slower, but yeah, it's going quick. I cannot eat that Majestic, or I basically gotta fuck off. Oh, I did not mean to swear. Sorry about that, YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna do this one slower here. There we go. Dodge that one more. Ah, it didn't matter. I lost too much distance. Stay under. No, stay under. Yes. Oh, gotta get underneath him there. Yeah, YouTube's gonna penalize me for that, Rentha. Not that I have anything to penalize. This channel is not big. Okay, A being in from a further distance just to give that Majestic, because he's really eager on that Majestic. Come on, stay under, stay under. Yes, there we go. No. Yes. Oh man. Thank you, tanky chassis of mine. That was like just enough health. I guess I could have popped the assault armor though to just delete all of his incoming damage. Okay, I'm still feeling it. I want to do another one. I'll go until I lose another match. How about that? That seems fair. The piddly amount of progress I make on every win is very disheartening. I'm not gonna lie. A rank is so many more wins. All right, just I'm gonna have to eat that coral. I think well, I guess I can't. He's gonna try to stall and get lock on Tom. I don't want to give it to him. Ouch. Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh my lord. I thought I for sure was going to get him on that Zimmerman. Maybe I should just bait out the... Well, no. I might have to adapt my approach here because that coral missile is too dangerous. I gotta cut it. I gotta cut it. So I need to like get him to launch it. Or just not launch it, that'll work. Any battery? He didn't get the lock on that time. It goes for another hour. I hope not. Honestly, it's not going to happen. A rank is much harder than B, I've noticed. Like, everybody's got consistent strategies with their build, and they got the play to make it work. Hit the wall, hit the wall, hit the wall. Let's go, Coral. There you go. Ditch that. I need the battery. Oh my god, did you guys see that clutch freaking battery profit I just made by ditching that? That was hilarious. Ditching the slicer just for like the extra little boost of battery so I'd have enough to AB away. That's probably the play of the evening, I think, for me. All I needed was distance to get away from that terminal armor. Beefy, beefy. I'm pretty sure this guy beat me already once. This could be it, guys. I got enough stability to break him, but I'm pretty sure he was good at dodging melee thrusts. And I can't risk kicks, not against the Vientos. It's too much punish if I whiff it. Let's just bring him out in the open. I don't benefit at all from any cover. Okay, if that's a hit, why did I not get anything out of that? That was a good try by his part. He thought I was going to initiate right there. Thought I was going to initiate, or sorry, retreat there, so. Yeah, I was ditching to get lots of EN boost. I get a little bit more speed too, but honestly it's the EN boost is a dramatic lift. It's like over 1,000 EN to my EN supply efficiency. So like if I just, my feet touch the ground, once my delay's up I get a big surge of, oh no, I messed, I whiffed guys, I whiffed. I shouldn't have done that. I should have given him distance. I should have given him space. Oh wow, I just completely whiffed that one. Oh my god, I'm clipping that. Hold on. That was funny. That, I guess I don't need a whole minute. I'll just clip the last 30 seconds here. That was a funny little slicer battle. Duels of the Fates when the slicers clash. Yeah, that was literally just like, that's like a high school street fight where just two people just start slugging and not even trying to go for any defense, hoping to get the first lucky punch. He did not have enough health, unfortunately. Unfortunately, though, I didn't have much stagger left, so the Slicer's impact buildup is quite low, though. It does do a lot on the big slash at the end, but not a lot in the little slashes. I should just put those two Slicers clashing on like an animation loop. What do we got? Missiles. I'm assuming that's a pulse blade in the back. Double Viento. Those legs make me think I might be able to do the Javelin shotgun trade here. It's probably going up too. Depending on how much space I have, I might be able to pop the armor off. Or maybe I should give him it, and then I get to do a counter punish. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No, he'll just do his. Actually, never mind. That won't work. Oh no! I whiffed again. Come on, man. What are you doing? Come on, gotta land something here. I cannot land any Zimmermans here.
at 30%.
Oh, I was hoping I was gonna get him with that one. That would have been it. Yes, there we go. Got it. 250 HP. Felt dirty. He's got pulse armor. Nothing I can really do for doing the assault armor. Not really. I need to interrupt his Slicer. Like, I need to let him make sure he lands at least one hit so that the Slicer goes on cooldown. Come on, man. Land at least one Zimmerman. No! Ugh, he got it. Double Vientos, man. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time landing my Zimmerman right now. He's not dodging all that crazy. Oh, maybe his movement is what it is, because like I feel like... Yeah, is that what it is? I honestly don't know. Just gotta win one impact race here. Yeah, it is his movement. Again, I missed again. Maybe I should be going for kicks more. No!
AP at 30%.
No! Ah, oh, drat. I could not land the Zimmerman to save my life there. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there, guys. That was a hurtful loss. Just could not land that stupid Zimmerman. Every time I was just barely nicking him. Anyways, that's the loss. So thanks for sticking in, guys, and we'll pick up tomorrow. Take care.